Hey, welcome back to Appalachian Farmstead. I'm Mike, and it's freaking cold out here today. So today's video is this. Can you see that? Can you see that? That's supposed to be connected, and it's not. So, FYI, I knew it was bad. That's not a question. So it's been clunking for like 8 months, and I had the new one sitting here, and I was just like, well, it's still going. And yeah, so it's been sitting, it's been clunking, been working, but yesterday it gave up the ghost right in the middle of the driveway down here. So yeah, so it's 24 degrees, the wind's blowing, it's like 18-degree wind chill factor today. Great time to be working on this. So I have never done this before. I looked on the internet, and the closest I could find was one of that machine, old 900. So this is an 1100C. I think it's like a 2016. So yeah. So I'm gonna try the video. Like I said, it's cold. It's very windy. I don't know how long the batteries are gonna last, but. So first thing I did was I jacked it up and I took the tire off. Well, you don't do that, all right? What you should do, first step, is you pop, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd I put it? Oh, right here. You pop that off, pull your cotter pin, and then break this nut free before the tire comes off, because you can't, unless you're by your, you got a helper and somebody can hold the brakes on or something, but you need, so anyways, just then you can pop that thing out of there without trying to hold it or having somebody on the brakes or whatever. So I had to put the tire back on and break that loose, but it's all good now. So next is that just pushes out now. All right, let's get this out, and then what's going to be bad is this thing's going to come out pretty easy because it's all busted apart. But I think from what I could gather, you've got to take either the top or the bottom apart. So I don't have a spreader, so that might suck. So we'll see. We're going to see how it works. Whew, okay, I got it out. Let me show you something here. I kind of was going off some videos I watched, and the 1100Cs are different than the video I watched. All right, so you don't have to take the ball joint out of the hub. So these 1100s, that ball joint is separate from the A-arm. So after I tore all the skin off my knuckles trying to get that thing out of there, I noticed that there's 2 studs that stick down on the bottom and a bolt that goes up through. So all I had to do was pull that off. That falls off easily. And then I just used a jack, and I jacked this up to compress the spring. And then I did have to get a screwdriver kind of in behind that hub. Where is that hub? And pop it out, but it's out. So I'm gonna get the other one, stick it back in, and pray it's the right one. All right, I'll be back. Okay, battery on my mic looks like it's going dead. It's so damn cold. I hope you can hear me. All right, I ended up taking the shock off and just ratcheting it out of the way, and then lifting this up. Put this in first, and then lifted this whole thing up, and then got it in back there, and just, you just turn the hub a little bit till it lines up, and then poof, it just went in. So, Alright, I'm going to try to put this miserable thing back together. Put this on first, I guess, and then put my lower A-arm on and put it back together and just do this, the wheel nut. Alright, so the axle's in. I just used this little jack to jack the hub up a little bit to line the bolts up on that A-arm. And yeah, put my cotter pin back in my ball joint nut that I didn't need to do anything with. All I got to do now is put the tire back on, tighten up that axle nut, put the cotter pin, which this axle, I got these off of eBay, comes with a new nut, comes with a really big ass washer, which I just used the old one, and a new cotter pin. So alright, I'm going to call this done. I'm going to put the tire on, tighten up the axle nut, and call this a done. And because I'm freezing my ass off right now. Alright, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.